Last season I'll start with the women's side. It was pretty successful, I think, historically for our women's team, led by Liz Block. I mean, we talked about her enough, but I think it was a pretty good step in the right direction. We were pretty young last year, leading into this year. Now we're pretty junior and senior heavy now, so I think it helped set the expectations that we wanted. And I think it helped some of the women realize their ability level and capability they have at this level to compete with the best. So I really think the track season led into the cross season that we have this fall, and now we're using the momentum from the fall, hopefully, to move forward this spring. On the men's side, we're even younger with a lot of red shirts last year. So we do bring back Matt Paul, who was a national qualifier in his last track season. And I think, again, we're going to be distance heavy, but on the sprint side, we got a lot of hungry athletes that want to break through at the GLIAC level and score some points. On the men's side last year, I think we had 5 or 6 ninth place finishes, so we did leave some points on the table, and we definitely want to be able to crack through and improve upon our conference performance last year. Our throwers, I think, could be one of the pleasant surprises. We have 2 freshman women, local girls from Hancock and from Houghton, that I think could break through on the conference level and score points right away. But the men, I think, are probably one of the more fun groups to be around and to coach. And last year, they really had breakthroughs. I think every single one of our male throwers last year had PRs in one of the 2 events that they compete in. So they're definitely still hungry, and I think a lot of our non-distance event groups get a little motivated by some of the success that our cross-country teams have had, and they want to make sure that they're putting their name out there and letting people know they work just as hard. Yeah, I think every meet we go to lends itself to prepping us for that conference championship, or for some athletes, the national championships. So we kind of pick the meets to go to based on the ability level that our current athletes have. And we want to put them in the best situation to perform at the best of their ability on that day. So I think we got a pretty good variety of competition levels this year, all leading up to the GLIAC championships. So I think, starting next weekend, just being able to get a mark and get off on the right foot here is going to set us up for success once we can start getting to the higher level competition opportunities. We definitely focus, myself as a coach, I always say track and field's an individual sport that masquerades as a team sport. So we definitely focus on the individual in each event, but the culmination of success in each event lends itself to a good team performance in here. Ashland's coming off a national championship in the indoor season. Grand Valley's a top 5 team. So it's definitely, they lead the way and provide us with a good model, but we also know that right now we're not looked at as a threat, and I think we use it as motivation. Every single one of our kids has a chip on their shoulder, whether they're first in their event or last in their event, and they know that when Michigan Tech shows up to a meet, we want people to kind of be like, we know they're going to perform at the best, and they're tough and they're gritty, and then we're not afraid to compete with anybody. So I think that's a huge advantage for us, where we look at every competition opportunity, whether it's against a national champion or a GLIAC champion or a middle pack runner, that we're going to give them the best that we got. So I think it's a good reputation to have, and we definitely look forward to going against the better teams in the nation.